This is a 2021 102 foot Alfa. Now I first went on an Alfa in Monaco earlier this year and I was really impressed. This is even better, I think. This is fantastic. It has one of the nicest owner's cabins I've ever seen, but there's a lot of other things to show on here which are really spectacular. There's a lot of people on here. This is actually a Denison Yachts charter yacht. So a lot of charter parties looking at this. Love this area back here. We've got the retracting bathing platform as well. They charter this actually down in the Caribbean and Bahamas. So it would be a wonderful boat to have down there, that is for sure. Look at this beautiful hot tub in the back here. Just fantastic. And then this seating area facing out across this. I mean, it's just like one big beach club. It's just wonderful. I mean, what an amazing party machine this would be. There's a few people on here, as I mentioned. We're going to head on inside. I'm going to show you it as best I can because you really need to see this. Dining area under here, under the shelter of this wonderful overhang that's all finished in teak. That looks really good. We're going to head in this way. And I think what we will do is we'll take a quick look at this. This is the saloon area, obviously on the main deck. We've got the big TV there, very comfortable seating around here. Everybody's heading down to the lower deck. So we'll head forward instead. There is a bar area over here. So the wine cooler and the sink and all that kind of stuff is all tucked away in there. But let's head forward first of all. We might have to leave that lower deck until the end, I think. That might be politic. Let's go this way. So we've got the galley area in here, like so. Obviously this is refrigeration and cooking and well, the usual things you'd expect to find in the galley, dishwasher, etc. I suppose very much in use at the minute, as you can see. Love this big window out here as well. We've got alongside another big yacht at the minute, but you can imagine when you're out at anchor how nice that would be. And opposite this is the day heads. That is in here. Beautifully finished, isn't it? And then if we head forward again, that's a thing. Yeah, it is, and very useful it is too. I have no idea. I'm sorry. And then up here is the wheelhouse. I know a little bit more about this stuff and whatever that was. So leading post there for whoever's at the helm, and then across here, your usual sort of engine controls, thruster controls. Your multi-function displays are here for navigation or whatever else you want to put up on there. The Caterpillar engine controls, or screens I should say, are across here. VHF radio and so on, and then you've got this great little nav station over on this side. That's really nice, and all the electronics are across the back, they're easy to get to. If we head forward again, there's a side access door here, so this is all like really from that threshold forward, it's really just a crew area, isn't it? Because you've got the galley, you've got the wheelhouse, side access door, and then if we go down this way, it'll take us down to the crew cabins. So great little mess area here. We've got the fridges here as well, of course, and laundry facilities. They're down here, as you can see. Nice little mess area here. And then what you've got then is a cabin here with bunks in. This is ensuite. There's a separate shower, which is nice. Storage all the way around here. These are in use, so I'm not going to go delving too deeply. Control system for the yacht. You can see there's another repeater for it there, so that can be monitored from here. And if we come into here, 2 more beds and an ensuite and a separate shower, and then another single bed cabin here, so that would be for the captain potentially. And that one has an ensuite in there. Lights off at the minute, but yeah. So all of these cabins are ensuite, which is lovely. Fantastic, that is a nice crew area. Let's head on up. Oh, after you. No problem at all.
I was just gonna peek.
Of course. Hi there.
Sorry.
No problem at all. Not at all. Not at all. No, I'll let it all out later. Don't you worry. Better down. All right, let's go back up here. Now, I wonder how that lower deck is looking because I really want to show you the owner's cabin in all its glory, if we can. So, Lower deck access is here. Love this rail that comes down. This guides you on down. It's really nice. You've got a lobby area here. Okay. Have we struck lucky? I think we have. Let's go forward first of all. Got to show you this. Check this out. So from this threshold forward, there we go. This is all the owner's cabin. Look at this. So you've got a dressing area here, but I love this area. What a beautiful place to come down here. You've got windows which are just above the waterline, so your view out there normally would be of the ocean. As I say, obviously we're moored alongside another boat at the minute, so you're not getting the effect of that, but you get the idea. Actually, you get it better on this side. Look at this. If you come over here, you can see where the water is. We are pretty much at water level, so the view here is just fantastic. But what a wonderful retreat that is. That's just great. Big TV, if you want to tuck yourself away, watch a movie, that'd be the place to do it. We've got a walk-in wardrobe over here. Again with the hull windows. And a ton of storage everywhere. And then if we cross over, this is the ensuite. Of the marble in here. It's just dramatic, isn't it? It's just wonderful. Really, really. As soon as I came on this boat and I came down here and saw this, I thought, yeah, we have got to film this, if only for this cabin. And the toilet, of course, at the other end. And these have got frosted doors on for privacy. But of course, this whole area closes off in any case. There's a door here, as you can see. Really thick doors on here. Very much featured these Alfa boats. But yeah, that, I reckon, let's close that over so we get the full effect. And then reverse ourselves right into this corner and just take that in. That is lovely. Okay, let's head on back. We've got more cabins to show you back here. So, what have we got? Cabin on either side. This one is 2 single berths. And there's also a Pullman, so that's a bed that folds down out to here. So brilliant for kids if they're bringing friends along or whatever. And then over here is the ensuite. Again, of course, separate shower down in here. There are blinds for these windows, as you might imagine. Sink is there. Very, very nice indeed. Hanging locker, in case it's not obvious, is tucked away in there. And if we cross over, it's a very similar deal on the other side, because you've got another 2 singles there. No Pullman on this side, but you do of course have the hanging locker and the big ensuite with a separate shower. And then there are 2 more cabins down here. So if we head aft, you can see there's one either side. We'll go this way because there's somebody in that one. There we go, check that out. Lovely size. And of course, because the passageway stops here, you haven't got the necessity of having that middle passage bit. You've got basically the wardrobes are here and then the other cabins. So that's why these are so wide. There we go. And you can feel that width in here as well, because this is just such a lovely sized ensuite. Brilliant. Okay, that's that one. And now we're going to have a quick look at the other one. I think there might be somebody in there, but we'll work our way around as best we can. There we go. So, there we are. I'm sure that's a very important phone call. Maybe somebody can translate for me. Ensuite. Here. That's fair enough, I guess. These are all a lovely standard, aren't they? Just fantastic. Very, very nice. Escape hatches through this one, incidentally. So there are ways out of here other than the main stairway. All right, that is the interior. I think we've done quite well considering the amount of people on board. Let's have a wander around the outside. We've got engine rooms to show you as well. Crew cabin, of course, we've done, so that's good. We will head out here. Now, another spectacular thing about this yacht, this is a powered door, but for the boat show, they've got it switched off and made it manual for obvious reasons. Otherwise, it's just winding itself backwards and forwards all day long. There we go, that's the buttons for it there. If we head on up here, this has got one of the largest flybridges I've seen. on a 100-foot yacht. It's just fast. What I'm going to do, in fact, is go right aft first of all, so you can get the full impression of this, because it's just gigantic. Let's come right back here, spin on around, check that out. What a party zone. That's fantastic. Wonderful seating area around here. And then you've got the barbecue over here, real big barbecue. The bar area. Like so. It's all about social living, this, isn't it? Just fantastic. Love it. Dining is there, again, with the teak in the overhead. Big TV over here, and then along here is the bar area. So you've got fridge in here, all that kind of stuff. And then this is storage dotted around the place. I won't open them all. And there's another helm position up here as well. There we go. So if you want to helm the boat al fresco, this is where you do it from. And this is your view. Good morning, Florida. And then look at this up here. What a great place to chill out, either at anchor or when you're underway. Just fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous. I'm very, very taken with this yacht. I bet this is a huge success on the charter scene. And then finally up on top, you've got your satellite domes, your radars, horns, antenna, lights, all that kind of stuff, all tucked away up there. Brilliant. Okay, let's come on back. We'll take a wander around the outside and we'll finish off then with the engines. So we're going to go this way. So you've got these doors here, these close across so the draft isn't coming in through here when the boats are at anchor, because of course they tend to lie head to wind. Alpha, there we go. This is spectacular with this glass up through here, isn't it? Oh, there's a boat going past, Galleon 640. All right, let's come right up here. And another great little party zone, isn't it? It's all about the party zones on this one. It's just fantastic. I want to show you Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. That's the Sunseeker 131. We have a tour of one of those on the channel. That is a New Marine XP37, I believe. We have a tour of one of those on the channel also. Just in case you're thinking, we want to look at the ones next door, you can do. Stick with us. We'll get you everywhere. All right, let's go back down here. Side access door is here. I'm going to come right down this side. And the engine access then is aft. Aft? Aft. All right, back through here. And we need to go this way. You can see the steps down onto the bathing platform are raised up. This beach club though, just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. All right, let's come over here. And the steps. Beach club seating area, engine access, here we go. Let's jig with the music. Okay, so you've got a storage area here. Emergency steering is here as well, as you can see. So if you had a real failure with the steering system, you can still control the boat. Loads of space for your toys and bits and pieces down there. And then if we head forward, we'll find ourselves in the engine room. Now this is not a super high performance planing machine. This is all about comfortable cruising. So these are a pair of Caterpillar C12 diesel engines. They are 1,000 horsepower each, and they're giving the boat about 14 knots flat out, which will cruise at about 12, and that'll give you about 1,200 miles of range. All very clean, as you can imagine, on the boat at this age, because it's not very old at all. Emergency access is up through those steps there, back onto the deck. You've got generators down here, of course. What else can I show you? Another generator over on the other side. All of the controls are down across this rear bulkhead. Circuit breakers, switch gear, gauges, all that kind of stuff is all across here. So generator controls, shore power controls, all that sort of stuff. Water maker there, so she can make her own fresh water en route. Let's walk right up through. Fishing rods, we've got it all covered. What a party you could have on this. What an amazing experience it would be to charter this. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Right, I think we are about there, which is good news. So we'll come back out through here, and back onto a Dowson Yachts stand at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. And we'll say massive thanks to Dowson Yachts because they've organised this tour. If you want to charter this yacht, give those guys a shout. I'm sure they'll be very, very pleased to help you out, and I'm sure you'd have an absolutely fantastic time, that's for sure. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, and we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.